I understand your frustration. I understand you probably don't even want to be here. But here's the situation. We're here. You want him to pay child support. It doesn't sound like he has a problem doing that. So I just don't understand why you won't let this process happen. I can't say let go how you feel. I don't think that's fair. But, you know.
He just hurt. It just hurt.
Which part just hurt?
He didn't have to leave me.
You still like him?
I love him.
Oh, she loves you.
Well, I mean, when you won't let me see my kids, and every time we try to talk about things.
Well, one kid, right?
Right. Well, I'm sorry, one kid.
He left her, but her love never did. In a courtroom thick with tension, a woman torn by heartbreak confronts the man who walked away, not just from her, but from their child. As emotions boil over, she confesses a truth that stuns the room. I love him, but is love enough when custody and trust are on the line? What happens next could change everything.
You're here today, you're going to get some sort of resolve today. What I'm saying, after today, do you all think you'll be able to work together? I mean, you really don't have a choice because you're parents to this 2-year-old boy. And then your child that you will be having will be the sibling to you all's child together. So at some point, all of you are going to have to work together.
Right.
Even you and the former mentor, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's a chance that you all can work this out, right?
Right.
No, I'm good.
They're no longer together, but they're forever bound, as the judge delivers a sobering reality that they must co-parent a second child and a tangled past enter the frame. The question isn't if they can work together, it's if they're even willing to try. And then, someone drops a chilling, "No, I'm good." Can co-parenting survive bitterness?
Well, your feelings are hurt.
Be all right, like Beyonce say.
Yes, but your feelings are hurt. So I just don't want it to be a situation after today you start, you know, getting to where you don't want the child to go with him, or you keep the baby away from him because you're mad at him.
It won't be like that as long as he takes
Your Honor,
care.
if I may intervene.
Yes, sir.
Every time I try to see my kid, it's the same thing. We have made it this far to court. She's saying we could have settled it outside of court, but every time we try to settle
That's because
it,
you got everybody in my business.
the topic, I let you in everybody's business?
He compares her pain to Beyond Sellable, Heartbreak, but this isn't a song, it's real. In a plea for fairness, the father reveals how every step toward peace has been blocked. Accusations fly, manipulation, control, public shaming. Can the truth survive when everyone's in your business? This isn't over, not even close.
What?
I let you in.
You got
I put you in everybody's business?
You, that helpful, and the help of everybody in my business.
You see how it's
I ain't
changing?
slept with them, I slept with you.
You see how it's changing from
Here's the deal.
child?
Yeah, well, today you're going to be placed on child support, okay? And whenever you put someone on child support, it automatically gives rise to their rights, right? Their parental rights.
If she's not letting me see my child, why am I therefore
see
paying
your
child
child?
support?
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry.
That's the last time.
A shocking twist, her help came at the cost of his privacy. He's furious. She's defensive. The judge makes it official. Child support starts now. But the father lashes back with a brutal question. Why pay if I'm not allowed to see my child? Emotions explode. Next, a rights showdown that might break the courtroom wide open.
Here's the reality of it. Once a court order is in place, it gives rise to your parental rights, which also includes visitation. If she chooses to violate the court order, then you'll have to come back to court on what's called an enforcement, right?
Okay.
And that's where you can ask the court to hold her in contempt for violating the court order.
All right.
So that's the benefit of having a court order, because there are certain rights and duties of you, there are certain rights and duties of her. One of your duties under the order is going to be to pay child support, all right? Now, how much do you make?
Around 6 figures, about 100,000 a year.
100,000, all right.
The judge lays it down with court orders. Come rights, visitation, protection, enforcement. But as they discuss income and responsibilities, the stakes become financial and emotional. 100,000 a year, but no weekday visits. The father's fight isn't just legal, it's for time. Coming up, who pays and who plays fair.
What about health insurance? Who pays health insurance?
Me.
She does.
How much is health insurance?
About 150 a month.
Is that for the child only?
Yes.
All right. And you understand that you're going to reimburse that, right?
I don't. It's like she said. I only see. Like she said at the beginning. I only be with my son on Saturday. That's when the games happen. I can't see my son either. No time during the week.
No, you will.
Okay.
You will. It's standard that comes with a court order. Okay?
Okay.
So you'll be able to see your child. And I just want to make sure I'm clear. You need to make sure the child is turned over to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Insurance, reimbursement, weekend-only visits. It's a checklist of compromise, not satisfied. I only see my son on Saturdays, he says, aching for more. The judge promises standard rights, but behind her eyes is the weight of a system stretched thin. Next, a twist neither parent saw coming.
And I want to make sure I'm clear about something else because he's in this new relationship. She can drop your son off and pick your son up.
They ain't married.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's a competent adult, he can send anybody over there.
And Your Honor, I will begin a restraining order because the stalking me in bushes outside
in
my
bushes?
house
Look,
while I'm taking my kids to school in the
So
morning.
you admitting to it?
One-time thing?
No. What had happened was.
Shouldn't one time be enough?
Every time somebody started with what had happened was they getting ready to say something that's not true.
No. Well, yeah, because that's not true what he said.
She just agreed to it, right?
That's not what's true. No.
Drop dash-offs. New relationships. And stalking. Just when things seem stable, the mother drops a bombshell. He's in the bushes outside my house. Accusations spark like wildfire. What began as co-parenting talk now teeters on a restraining order. Is it protection or paranoia?
What had happened was
What had happened?
I was trying to drop our son off to him. The door was locked. And so we can get through the window. The window
You
is
can
like,
get through the window.
he normally get through the window.
Get through the window. So you was trying to break in his house?
No. We do this all the time.
Who is we?
Me, none of this is true.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there because I don't need you to incriminate yourself, sound like you a burglar.
So it's more than one person.
Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and place you on child support today. Outside of this child, do you have any other children?
No, ma'am.
You broke in. Through a window. The courtroom gasps. What starts as a custody conversation turns criminal. She claims it's normal. He says none of this is true. But the judge hears enough to slam the brakes. You're incriminating yourself. What else have they been hiding?
You have a child on the way.
Papa
Yes.
was
Okay.
a Rolling Stone.
So that is going to be 20% of your income, all right? Your gross, based on what the amount of money that you make is $8,333. And then you have one child, so that is based on 20%. Let me see, 8,333. So we're just gonna round that up to $8,400, okay?
Okay.
So that would bring your net to $6,512.07, all right?
Child support isn't just emotional, it's math. The judge calculates every cent of his six-figure salary, $8,400 gross, 20% off the top. The tension, priceless. With another baby on the way, this father's future just got even. More complicated next, the final number. Will he accept it?
And if we take that amount, I didn't say you were getting that amount.
That's number 6.
Based on that, child support would be $1,302 plus the reimbursement for the health insurance. It is $1,402, okay? That's a month.
8.
Huh?
That's 8.
Well, we're done. So is there any other questions that you have?
No further questions.
Okay. Do you have any other
I'm
questions?
good.
Why are
I'm
you
great.
good?
I'm good.
Okay.
She just
All
wanted
right.
the money in the first place.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
I want my stuff on time.
I ain't trying to hear all that.
I'll be your pimp today.
It's over. $1,402 a month. His cost for a child he's barely allowed to see. As the gavel falls, so do the masks. She scoffs. He stands. But the truth remains. Co-parenting isn't just legal. It's emotional warfare. But maybe, just maybe, this courtroom drama sparks a path to peace. If this story hit home, drop a comment, like, subscribe, and remember, justice starts with truth.